Hello everyone. Today I will discuss a contemporary issue in training and development, which is the challenges of self-learning among new employees. This presentation is based on the journal titled Workplace Learning During Organizational Onboarding, Integrating Formal, Informal and Self-Regulated Workplace Learning, written by Annabelle Michelin and Simon Collett and published in 2025. In today's workplace, organizations expect employees to learn quickly and adapt to new environments. Besides attending formal training, new employees are also expected to learn independently through self-learning. However, many new employees face difficulties in managing their own learning process during onboarding. Before discussing the challenges, let's understand what self-learning means. Self-learning or self-regulated learning is when employees take responsibility for their own learning. They set learning goals, monitor their own progress, identify knowledge gaps, and look for information independently. For example, a new employee may search for information on the company intranet, ask colleagues questions, or practice tasks independently to improve their own skills. The journal highlights that self-learning is important because organizations cannot provide all the information new employees need. Therefore, newcomers must actively seek knowledge and learning opportunities. The first challenge is information overload. During onboarding, a new employees receive a large amount of information about company policies, procedures, job responsibilities, and also workplace culture. Sometimes, there is simply too much information to absorb in a short period of time. As a result, employees may feel overwhelmed and struggle to identify which information is most important. When employees are overloaded with information, they may forget important details, become confused, and lose confidence in their ability to perform in their job. This can somehow slow down their own learning process and affect their overall performance. The second challenge is lack of guidance and support. Self-learning requires employees to take initiative, but not everyone knows where to start. New employees may feel uncomfortable asking questions because they do not want to appear inexperienced. The journal found that access to experienced colleagues and mentors plays an important role in helping newcomers learn effectively. Without sufficient guidance, employees may waste time searching for information or develop misunderstandings about their tasks. This can lead to frustration and lower job satisfaction. The third challenge is difficulty identifying learning needs. Many employees do not know what knowledge or skills they need to succeed in their new role. Because they are unfamiliar with the organization, they may not recognize gaps in their understanding. The study showed that effective self-learning happens when employees can identify knowledge gaps and actively seek additional information. However, inexperienced employees may struggle to recognize these gaps. So as a result, important skills may remain undeveloped, affecting their ability to perform effectively. The fourth challenge is limited confidence and motivation. Starting a new job can be so stressful. Some employees may doubt their abilities and become afraid of making mistakes. When confidence is low, employees are less likely to ask questions, explore new learning opportunities, or take initiative. The journal emphasizes that psychological safety and a supportive environment encourage employees to participate effectively in learning. Without confidence and motivation, self-learning becomes much more difficult. So, how can organizations help overcome these challenges? First, organizations should provide a combination of formal training and informal learning opportunities. This helps employees learn in different ways. Secondly, companies should assign mentors or buddies to guide new employees during onboarding. Third, digital learning resources should be easy to access and include tools that help employees track their learning progress. Fourth, managers should encourage employees to ask questions and seek help whenever they need it. And finally, organizations should create a positive learning culture where mistakes are viewed as opportunities to learn and improve. These strategies can help new employees become more confident, independent, and successful learners. In conclusion, self-learning is an essential part of employee development, especially during onboarding. However, new employees face several challenges, including information overload, lack guidance, difficulty identifying learning needs, and also limited confidence. The journal shows that successful onboarding requires both organizational support and active participation from employees. By creating supportive learning environments and encouraging self-learning, organizations can improve employee performance, satisfaction, and also long-term retention. That is all from me. Thank you for listening.